Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. This ball. Tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
He rifles one.
Please stop. You see, this is the stuff I be talking about. Why did he still didn't go in? I put him on the Texas, but why is he still not going, bro? That doesn't make no sense, bro. God damn, bro. This is what I be talking about. Why did he stop? You see this on? Are you serious, bro?
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
The catch in the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And here's Tucker McCann now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28th, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver.
Oh, you see that nonsense, right?
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 7, Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On second down, here's Barkley. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now Jones.
No, I'm spamming live. I'm trying to live pass it. It's not live passing. That's a touch. Oh my God, what is going on, bro? What the hell? This is getting crazy. What the hell? I'm spamming, trying to lob it. He won't lob it. Like, come on, bro. What's going on with this game, bro?
Facing this
God damn.
deficit, they keep the field
Yo, what the?
on the sideline.
No, I gotta go for it. So,
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
I gotta go for
2
it.
remaining as we
I gotta go for it.
in this
That's
first
it.
quarter.
Come on, I can't go. I can't
Break the
punch it.
huddle here and go for it. This is
Hell.
4th down.
Well,
They're indeed going for it as they look
touchdown,
to throw.
touchdown,
He's
baby,
gonna lock
touchdown,
on deep left
touchdown.
side here.
Finally,
And this
thank
is
you,
caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His
Come on,
4th touchdown
come
the
on.
year. And the Giants
Come
are
on,
an
that's
extra
Garrett.
point away from tying
That's
up
Garrett
this
Wilson.
football game.
You know that, right? That's
Trying
Garrett
for the
Wilson.
extra point.
That's Garrett Wilson.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These 2 teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how
Pick it over, bro.
you
see?
because they
I'm trying to lock up. I'm trying to lock up. Like, come on, enough is enough. Like, no, I gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. It's over. Like, you know, this game is it's win or go home. You know that, right? It's win or go home. It's win or go home.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Fumble that. It's win or go home. So I have to. So I can't actually. It's win or go home.
Are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know that, right? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No more of that.
They may come back to it again.
No more. No more, bro. Damn it, bro. You put me in a bond. You put me in a bond. You can take that takedown.
He's going to flip one out here to his right.
And he gets pushed forward, bro. You see that? He gets pushed forward for him right there.
The Giants 43.
Come on, man.
I like the play design there.
Come on.
They occupied the defense down.
He gets pushed forward, bro. Of course he does.
But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the
Of course he
backfield.
gets pushed forward.
He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
No!
Throwing left side, it's
Oh my
complete.
God, bro. What?
What? A
What?
great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The key here, as it usually is, protection. Love the design of this one because they leaked the running back out and sent him down the field. But you've got to give a quarterback time to locate him. They did for a nice play.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Covering like 3 routes, bro. It's crazy, bro. This is so crazy, bro. It's getting me tight, bro. It's getting me tight. He's covering 3 routes, bro. Is this man 6'7" or something? Seriously. I should have ran an hour or something. Because this one's just using them.
A little late. Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside.
Fumble. They never fumble, bro.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
No, he will not get sacked. It's crazy how he won't get sacked. You see, this is why I be losing games, because of stuff like this. He will not get sacked. Every single time I try to keep in sackable range, he will not get sacked. It's crazy. What the hell? It's crazy, yo.
Back to throw again.
Wide open. Why is he wide open? Why is he wide open? I don't get it.
Touchdown! Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the
Nah, shedding. No one is shedding their blocks. I had Donald and Max Crosby.
36 yards. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. He will find Smith in the end zone. Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch.
Nah, 6'4" receiver can't jump over a DB, bro.
Picked off just shy of midfield. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think you got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down, Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Jones on first down. And
Use it, bro. What the?
Another interception.
How did you?
Off at the 30.
Ah, bro, 65 overall.
10.
65
And he takes
overall.
this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get out.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On second down now, Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Jones on third down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up.